Is your steady date a TV dinner?
What are you going to do on my plan?
I'm a little scared.
Do you only feel sexy when you've been on the sauce?
I don't consider that a sin.
Nutritionist Gillian McKeith is on a mission to break this woman's bad habits.
I've got just 8 weeks to get Jen feeling both healthy and hot.
But will Jen go without a battle?
It's my way or the highway.
It's still working now.
Jen needs to break up with her bad diet. Her constant boozing and binging is abusing her body and snuffing out her sex appeal.
Jelly Belly Jennifer is losing the battle of the bulge.
I do have some really bad eating habits, and I'm aware of it.
She snacks to the max on cheese and chips.
Potato, it's a vegetable.
And feasts on frozen foods and fizzy fluids. And all of this overeating suits her couch potato lifestyle.
I turn to food from boredom. Food goes well with television. It's just habit.
Jen hasn't always been a jumbo size.
I think I was normal then, and it felt great.
This 30-year-old met her Prince Charming Julian 3 months ago.
I mean, Jennifer feels like she's overweight. Won't change my opinion on her, but I certainly like her to really be active.
The only place Jennifer builds up a sweat is in the bedroom, but her size is weighing her down.
I do prefer a certain position that does not involve me jiggling around on top of him.
Feeling very unsexy, it's always lights out. Sadly, it's only happy hour that makes this food felon feel hot.
Confidence is sexy, so the alcohol does fuel that.
Haunted by her super size, Jennifer is hungry for a sexier self.
Sexy Jenny would look a lot slimmer than me. She'd walk into a room and know that she could talk to anybody. And now that I have Julian in my life, I want to look normal when we're side by side. I need help because I don't seem to be able to change it on my own.
Enter nutritionist Gillian McKeith. She's a woman on a mission to show this bulging boozer that in just 8 weeks, she can eat herself sexy.
Okay. Oh no. How much drinking do you do?
Probably 4 times a week.
There's not going to be any alcohol in my plan. This is part of your problem.
I consider myself a social drinker. I don't consider that a sin, and I think she does.
More booze. Brown water. You do drink water, do you?
I do.
Sour cream?
Light sour cream, low-fat butter, salsa.
Obviously working.
I try to make exceptions, come on.
So unless it goes ding, you're not there.
I like the microwave, yes.
Yeah. What are you going to do on my plan?
I'm a little scared. I could be doing better, but I could be doing worse too.
I've got something I want to show you so you could totally understand what you're doing to yourself. You're 85 pounds over your ideal weight. So, you're carrying a sack of potatoes around with you. So now I want you to feel what that's like. So I'd like you to lift up both buckets of potatoes and carry them to the end of the street, please.
Holy shit.
Oh, God.
Come on, Jen, put your back into it.
This is ridiculously heavy.
To gain 85 pounds of extra bulk, Jen had to consume a whopping 297,000 extra and unnecessary calories.
You're doing this every day to yourself, Jennifer.
Doesn't feel like it.
Because you don't do anything. You just lie on the sofa all day. There might be a slim chance that she's made a connection with the potatoes and her pressure on her organs.
Can't really carry much further than this. I'm ready to get serious.
Okay, then. We've got a clean house.
It will be tough saying goodbye to the brown water. And my friends.
That's not your friend. My prediction for Jennifer is that she will be her own worst enemy. I'm not convinced that my visit with Jennifer has had a sobering effect. I need to get her back to my clinic to truly reveal the effect the booze and bad food has had on her body and well-being. Jennifer, how do you feel today?
I'm nervous.
What are you so nervous about?
I'm not the most comfortable in a robe and... Yeah.
So how about robeless?
Right now I feel like I'm at the edge of the cliff and I want to throw up.
Are you ready then?
I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to be humiliated.
Ditch the rope.
This is something that I don't share with people.
Get it off.
Oh my God, that's a bad feeling. Wow, holy crap.
Jennifer is obese. At 5'9", she weighs 225 pounds. She has dry skin, weak digestion, and extreme cellulite.
I want you to look at yourself now, Jennifer, and tell me where you think the problem is.
Everywhere.
Take your hands away, come on. This is serious fat. So this whole lazy thing, that's your battle. It's battling against what you tell you. Can I look at your tongue? Because that to me is the window to the organs. You've got cutting along different parts of the tongue, which suggests nutritional deficiencies. All the stretch marks everywhere. I mean, you shouldn't be getting those kinds of stretch marks. There's a link to nutritional deficiencies without a doubt, especially the mineral zinc. They're not going to disappear, to be honest. What I'm hoping for is a lot more tone. You're going to have to really bring your game up with working out. Let me see again. It's just so red, and there's something going on with the liver. Oh, it feels tender. That's your liver area. There's definitely something going on there.
In addition to her own physical exam, Gillian sent urine samples to the lab, and the results back up her findings.
There's 2 detox pathways for the liver. Okay. Phase 1 is where you gather up the rubbish, and phase 2 is where you carry it away. Phase 2 we need to watch. The booze may bolster Jen's confidence, but it's giving her liver a good bashing. I want you to realize the severity of it. It's got to stop now. What's she going to face? Heart disease? Heart attack? It's life or death for Jen down the road. You've got to now say, no more trying, no more pretending. This is my life.
That's like one of the scariest things I've ever heard, yeah. I'm definitely ready to make some changes. Yeah.
If Jennifer is serious about changing her life, she's going to need all the help she can get. I need her boyfriend, Gillian, to help step things up. I think Jennifer is a stunning girl, but she's in the obese category, quite frankly. You like the outdoors.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Get her interested in something that she hasn't done before that will involve moving that body.
Yeah, I think the first step would be for us to take long walks. You know, I'd like her really to get into a healthy lifestyle.
I don't think you eat perfectly healthy either. Don't you eat like lots of canned food?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to change some of your eating habits as well?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm ready to eat what she eats, you know, I'm ready to be behind her. It should be exciting.
And he agreed. Quite liked him, actually.
Well, it's time to see if Jennifer will embrace Gillian's new food plan quite as willingly.
You spend $40 a week on food and $100 a week on booze.
By ditching the booze and processed food, Jen can eat a healthy diet at no extra cost.
After your life of debauchery, I'm putting an end to all that with mung beans. Really nutritious, great energy source, what I call the detox bean. And you need a good old clean out, if you ask me. Then we're going to have cabbage, because cabbage is a liver helper to heal that gut of yours after it's been ripped apart by all the vodka. What's that face?
Yeah, my mom used to make me eat cabbage. I was never much of a fan. It's good in an egg roll.
Well, maybe she didn't make it right. You are going to be using something called milk thistle. It's a herb. This is such an excellent liver supporter.
Is there a pill form?
Aren't you used to doing shots?
It's a shot, it's a shot. I could do this. It has a slight earwax flavor.
Very strange taste buds. When have you eaten earwax? It certainly wiped the smile off your face.
Yeah, it did. That's pretty nasty, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I have one more thing. It probably will taste a bit better than what the milk thistle tasted like.
An alcoholic beer?
I call it my liver cleanser. In this glass is 4 ounces of grapefruit juice, and I'd like you to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
Oh, God.
The combination of grapefruit and olive oil together is a support for her liver.
It's tarty. I don't see me savoring it like I would a glass of wine.
Now, the next thing I'm going to ask you to do is lie down on the floor. There we go. Okay. Can you find the bottom of your right rib? Is that tender?
You're freakishly strong.
Shake. Okay, take your palm. Now what I want you to do is massage in a clockwork direction this area, because this is the area of your liver.
Okay.
It's amazing that we could actually find it. But anyway, nice and slow. I'd like you to do that for 5 minutes. This is a real nice treat for your liver. That is a good, nourishing thing to do.
Whatever you say, Coach.
Now, once you've done that for about 5 minutes, you roll on over to the other side and you just relax for another 5 minutes and do nothing.
That's something I like. 5 minutes massage, 5 minutes resting. I can sign up for that, that's no problem.
But the next part of Gillian's plan may be a bit harder to swallow.
I need you to focus on your life for the first time ever. And so that means giving 100% to the plan. I want you to feel great about yourself. So for the next 8 weeks, there's no nookie.
I don't like that idea, I don't. I never signed up for a chastity program.
What do you think, Gillian?
Well, first I didn't know what nookie meant.
But you worked it out.
It's gonna be tough, but if it's for Jenny's good, I'll say yes.
I'm not going to deprive myself of every single thing that gives me joy over the next week.
So alcohol gives you joy, bad food gives you joy.
And sex gives me joy. You can't take all three. I'll give you 2. You cannot take all 3.
Has he ever seen you without your clothes on?
No.
Do you really want to be making love feeling like that?
No.
Whether she's got a soaring libido or not, I still would like her to enjoy that soaring libido, feeling good about herself.
If we follow the 8 weeks with a nookie, it would be a minor miracle.
Well, let's pray then. It's day 3, and to this frozen food lover, fresh is a foreign word. With all the new produce on the menu, she's gonna need a bigger basket.
I've never actually bought this much fresh stuff before in my life. There's so much new stuff that I don't know where it is. I don't know what it is half the time.
She's a virgin in the kitchen as well. Careful, Jen, that's sharp.
I feel like it's just a matter of time before I'm gonna lose a finger.
And the end product is getting mixed reviews.
Some of the soup recipes have been really good. It's really bland. Still tastes like a combination of earwax and hell.
It's week 2, and Jennifer has finally removed herself from her beloved couch.
I am working out a lot.
And into the grueling exercise portion of Gillian's program.
Maximize the workout.
Boyfriend Julian is keeping one of his promises.
Get her moving that body.
But with Jen's amorous advances, he's struggling with the other.
For the next 8 weeks, there's no nookie.
And you know what they say, when you stoke a fire, you're gonna get a flame. But as usual, it's lights out. 4 weeks into the 8-week program, and Gillian's plan is giving Jen a boost.
Who's your daddy? Having a trainer has been a definite bonus. I think it's made a huge difference. The skinnier, sexier Jenny is just, really coming out. So, yay me.
But after a month on the wagon, Jennifer wants to celebrate with something other than water.
I'm craving the social drinking. A cold beer on a hot day tastes really good.
Feeling sorry for herself, she turns to an old fizzy friend.
I'm not sure if Gillian will agree, but there are worse things to cheat on than 0-calorie pop.
But a secret always has a way of rearing its ugly head.
Oh, what's this? You're drinking pop?
I think normal, healthy people get to drink pop.
Think it's good for you, or?
Well, I don't think it's bad for me.
Concerned that Jen is slipping on the plan, Julian reaches out for help.
You did the right thing calling me. You leave it to me.
All right, thanks a lot.
I'm so angry I could scream. Jennifer's been cheating on my plan. If she's going to accept my help, she has to do things my way. If she's serious about finding her true sexy self, it's time she suck it up and stick with the program.
But instead, Jen is trying to suck it in and squeeze herself into a smaller size.
You've done every single thing that I've said on there.
Do you have to confess I have had some diet pop?
Pop?
There's degrees of following the plan.
No, there's not. There's only one degree. It's my way or the highway. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
It's still working though. Even though I'm not doing it, it's still working.
But it could work better. Do you see my point?
I disagree.
She has blood sugar issues. She's got so many health complaints. She's in complete denial. We are trying to keep your blood sugar levels even so that you don't crave sweets.
I have been working hard. There are results already, and I've worked my butt off to do this. 1 or 2 pops a week that are diet and no calories. I think it's gonna derail your work.
So you're treating it like a diet plan. It's not. You could have the most incredible results ever if you would just stop trying to sabotage it.
I didn't know I would get that reaction from her. I will do better.
I don't hate you. I really want you to succeed. I really, really want you. Can't imagine how much I want you to succeed.
Feeling guilty that Jen's had a rough ride, Gillian prepares a special something to smooth things over.
Hey Jenny, I just want to remind you that I'll be there to support you. I tell you it's going to be worth it, and you know, by the time this thing's all over, I'm sure you end up blanking those Brussels sprouts and vegetables. There may be bumps in the road, but you know, I'll be there for you and keep up the good work.
Does make me a little emotional. Us to be together and look like a good, healthy, happy couple. So that was a good reminder.
After 6 weeks of the McKeith plan, Jennifer's gone from virgin to veteran in the kitchen. But it's not a total culinary conversion. She may be nutrition rich, but she's time poor.
Every moment when I'm at home, I have to do something for this meal plan.
And the fizz isn't the only friend she's missing.
That sounds good, and I really wish I could come out, but I don't like dealing with the temptation. I knew I'd have to make lifestyle changes. I didn't know I'd have to devote my life to it.
Yes, Jen needs to follow my plan, but that doesn't mean she should sit at home sulking and hiding from her friends. She just has to learn to make the right choices when faced with temptation. Look at the menu.
Okay.
And tell me what you would like to have, and then I'll tell you what you can have.
I like chicken on a bun type of thing.
They have a warm chicken salad.
I'd be okay with that.
Now, I brought my own dressing for you.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't want to rely on restaurant dressing. Most of the time, they're adding extra things that you wouldn't want, like sugars.
Good, yeah. At least I don't have to feel like I'm sitting at home alone while other people are having fun without me. I'm going home and having sex with my boyfriend.
Oh, Jennifer. Jennifer cheated on my sex ban, but with the lights off. She's still not comfortable in her body. I need to get her feeling more confident and sexy in front of Gillian, but this time with the lights on. I decided on hip-hop street dance because I love it. It's all about moving. I just want you to move and get exercise and enjoy it. Have fun.
She loves music. She can go wild when she dances.
We've never danced together, so it's good to see if he has any moves or not.
They looked great out there. She moved confidently, and I even saw a little flirtation as well.
These days, a night out with her friends is a very different affair for Jen.
Can I have a club soda and then Caesar salad with chicken, but without the croutons, without the bacon bits, and without the dressing?
Impressive.
And so is a night in. But there's one final task from Gillian. It's a challenge designed to help her plan her meals when the 8 weeks are up.
Your next week of meal plans is a bit different. I want you to write your own. You need to use all you have learned over the past few weeks. I feel like it's just one more hoop that I have to jump so she can tell me I did it wrong.
But Jen's finally realized that fighting the flab is more important than fighting Gillian.
I'll have an apple for an afternoon snack every day. And if she has a problem with it, then she can take the apple and shove it where the sun don't shine.
With 1 week left, Jenny's belly is a lot less jelly.
I like it. I feel like a girl again.
She's made peace with Gillian.
I was pretty negative about the whole choose your own meal plan, but it's actually fine. It was easy to do.
And with the plan.
Ah, beautiful. Look at that. I am less afraid of the green as I used to be.
And even boyfriend Julian has canned his packaged foods.
Julian has said so far he likes everything. Yes!
Yes.
8 weeks ago, Jennifer was a bulging boozer, severely lacking in va-va-voom.
Sexy Jenny would look a lot slimmer than me.
Especially under the covers. Has Jennifer eaten herself sexy? By following Gillian's plan, Jennifer is now 2 dress sizes smaller. She shed 7 inches from her waist and 4 inches from her hips. And she's lost a total of 27 pounds.
Oh my, who would have thought, right?
I never doubted for a minute.
You look like old-style Hollywood glamour. To see what you've achieved in just 8 short weeks is quite frankly astounding. And you've done so much work to get here. But But I'm worried about next week and the week after because your test results came back. You really need to know that it was the alcohol that did it to your liver.
I haven't had a drink in 8 weeks, and I do feel stronger.
Muffin top and stomach. This is serious fat. It's shrunk.
It has definitely shrunk, yes.
Jennifer, if I come back to see you in a year, God forbid, what am I going to find?
The happy Jenny that you know and love, who is drinking less, who weighs less than this, and is healthy and happy. Honest.
Your gorgeous boyfriend is waiting for you, so I think you should go and meet him now.
That sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
I'm really excited to see how she looks like. My hands are a bit shaky. Wow. You're just great. Maybe speechless. No, look, you. No, but I'm very proud of you. I was expecting good results, but it kind of exceeds my expectations. So,
Oh, that's so
honestly.
sweet. I'm getting to the new stage of my life where it's fun Jenny incorporated with smart Jenny, who does the smart things and drinks in moderation. So this is the best of all worlds, Jenny. Oh my God.
8 weeks ago, Jen was a loudmouth layabout with a diet from hell, and her body was a disaster zone as a result. Today, she's as sassy as ever, but she's healthy too. She's eaten herself